I'm coming home. Say this final French days, just leave me, come leave me. All my heart yearns for you. Is he far away? Is he yours? This man is testing me. Help me, Lord, I need you to tell me, baby, where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another.
Back for another video. It is December 14th at 3:40 p.m. I just got off the phone chatting with my mom not too long ago, maybe like 5-10 minutes ago, and we had a nice little weekly catch up, but was just telling her all about the week and just some of the things that I've been thinking about and journaling about in my little, pocket journal here. Honestly, one of my favorite habits that I've picked up is, well, it's been a habit that I've done for a little bit. Shout out to Patty James, who helped me understand the importance of what journaling is and what it does to the mind and to the soul. So I've got this cute little pocket journal that I take with me everywhere, and it's got different journals, different notebooks for different things. You might think this is overwhelming. There's structure to this, believe it or not. But I was telling her all about my week and just bragging on my team and how just incredible they are. I sent her a picture of our holiday party that we had. Actually, we took a little picture here so you can see. Look at that. And that's my little team. Wrote everyone's names down because I feel like when I see this photo when I'm like 95, I'm gonna look and be like, who were some of these people that I was the manager to back in 2025? And I'm gonna see, Lucy, Brian, Anu, Denzel, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. But no, this has been so just sweet, just being able to take photos. I love it. And the photos honestly instantly make me feel like happy. Like this little photo was like of Australia Thanksgiving, my first one, and it was just so cute. And then this one was of my little Bali trip, so I took a little photo of it. But yeah, I've just my heart's been very grateful the last few weeks. I feel like at the end of November into December, I remember thinking that November felt like I was just, I wouldn't say autopilot, but I felt like I was out of my normal rhythm. Like I wasn't journaling as much. I was reading, but like reading for pleasure versus like personal growth and self-development, which has always kind of been my go-to. I didn't feel like I learned anything new per se. That was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna take that with me into next month or next year. So yeah, I just felt like I was distracted much of November, and I remember thinking, all right, I gotta lock in for December, and I wrote out some of the habits, potential New Year resolutions that I wanted to take a stab at for 2026. So I made a list actually. Calorie count. Yes, I do track calories for the most part, just to make sure that I'm staying within my little macros. Consistently posting on YouTube and social media. That's a personal hobby that I gotta keep up with. Going to the gym, pretty much a staple. Doing some creative work, learning, reading a book, which currently right now I'm reading this cute little book here. Just got done reading part 3 of The Housemaid, which is fun. Prayer and then morning devotionals. And yeah, like even, I haven't been perfect. What's funny is when you look at this here, you might think, oh, Bri's just striving for perfection. And not so much. There's been a handful of days this month that I missed. Would I wish, or do I wish that it was perfect? Yeah. But just some days just weren't great days for me to lock in on all the different New Year resolutions that I wanted for myself. And it's all right. and I just feel like this month has been more so dialed in on the things that matter, and most importantly, like I alluded to in the last video, just having my mind on the right things. And next year, with it being, you know, becoming Martha is the theme, which is a biblical reference. If you want to check out that video and hear the backstory behind it. More so a soul posture, to not be so distracted with a lot of noise that isn't necessarily going anywhere, and it's more so living a life that is tied to more of a relationship with, you know, God, and seeing more so what he can do through me and him being a little bit more in lockstep. And I feel like that is something that I've tried to be a little bit more intentional with my prayer life, instead of trying to squeeze Jesus into my busy schedule, just making time for him and just spending time with him. And I feel like in a way I have seen the results of that intentionality. I have felt a sense of joy and peace this month that I wasn't necessarily feeling a whole lot of in November. It just felt very just noisy. So that's been really fun, actually. And I feel like a lot of the people that have been in you know, I've been entrusted with caring for, they need a little bit of peace and joy in their life. And since a lot of them are such overachievers that are shooting for some big targets, it's good that I think I'm not equally stressed and strung out, and they need, I think, a nice contrast to their stress for me to not be at that same stress level, but to like bring them down a little bit, to be like, hey, you're gonna be all right. I'm excited to see how this month wraps up from a professional standpoint. We're in the last final week of the year before we take holiday. It's gonna be fun to see how we wrap up 2025. 2026 is gonna be a big one, but yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about what next year is going to consist of for work, and just the type of manager that I need to be, that I need to become, that I need to keep becoming to help people level up. A rising tide raises all ships is one of my favorite quotes, and I believe it. So it all starts with me as the leader. If I am leading by example and the direction and leading people towards a mission and a vision. So yeah, just been thinking a lot about it, and I'm trying to be very intentional and mindful of how I go about doing it, where it's a nice balance of not overstretching but stretching at the same time, and having healthy tension in, you know, if it's too easy, we're not going to really learn and grow from it. But if it's too challenging, then people get deflated. So it's like, okay, in what ways can I push people personally and professionally so that they are chasing after that 1% growth that I think we all can do. So I'm excited. Let's freaking go. 2026, right around the corner. If you've stuck around this long, thank you for listening to my unfiltered thoughts about some of the things that I've been mulling over and chewing on from my prayer time and personal growth reading for the week. I will catch you on the next one.